Blast from the Past. Today we are on Water Street in Henderson, Nevada. This is St. Patrick's Day. Everybody's wearing green. Let's take a look at the Woody. There is a drugstore today, and it seems like there's an ice cream guy too. Let's take a look. Hi, this is Blast from the Past, and then we have this beautiful 1966 Hemi Charger. He even have a t-shirt on it. Would you tell us a little bit about your car?
Yes, this originally was a 426 Hemi that was built in the late 60s. We stroked it to 472 cubic inches, and we built it and we put it in here. Shortly after, we dropped a valve, which means that the engine was no longer happy. So when we rebuilt it the second time, we had to put in significantly stronger valves and significantly stronger valve stems. As a result, you can see the valve covers are 2 inches taller than the stock ones would be. As a result of that, if you can come with the camera, I'll show you something. When we get here, the engine didn't fit anymore because of the top of the shock post. So we had to pick the engine up an inch. The next interesting thing that happened, I'm going to turn around this way, is that the cross ram induction system, that's the intake manifold, this silver thing here, no, this thing right here, that's cross ram. Now what that means is that the gasoline goes like this. That carburetor, that carburetor, that. Originally when they built these cars, they had the cast iron cross ram induction system for NASCAR, and it was an inch lower. So we bought one, it's aluminum, it's an inch taller. Then consequences, okay? This hood scoop is a dealer option hood scoop. But as a result of everything we had to do to the engine, I had to pick this hood scoop up another inch and a half. Then at 130 miles an hour down the road, the front end wanted to rotate into an airplane. So then I had to put the dam on the front and the wing on the back. Aha.
I heard this engine is really strong, and
Very, very strong.
by the look of it, I think I want to hear this engine started. Do you have a key?
I want to show you one more thing.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to get the cameraman over here to do the inside. Totally custom dash that we built to accommodate the Dakota digital gauges. And then we floored it and we painted it candy apple gold. The seats are custom Corbeau seats with sheepskin seat covers. Nice and comfortable. It's got a 5-speed aluminum Tramac transmission and a Dakota rear end, brand new 8 3/4 rear end, and disc brakes on all 4 wheels, so it'll also stop. Now I'm going to start it for you.
Cannot wait. Woo! It looks really nice inside.
Makes the car street legal. I have a switch under the dash that allows me to close the headers so I can drive down the street. And then when I'm at a car show, I can open the headers. So I'm going to do that right now.
Oh, wow. I wish I know there's some other way to say it louder than what it is. Like, it's just so exciting. Okay, he's gonna open it up. He's reaching under the dashboard right now. Ta-da!
It's muffled. Now it's muffled.
There's the magic. is 1971 Chevy Nova. Would you tell us about your car?
It's a 1971 Chevy Nova. It's got a 632-inch blueprint motor, L480E transmission, Ron Davis radiator, fast fuel injection, around 920 horsepower to the rear wheels.
Wow. Wow. It must be so powerful. What it's like to be in a driver's seat.
It's basically strap in and hold on and let it take you for a ride.
So I see roll bar, and that's the really nice car seat. Is that the 5-point seat belt?
Yeah, when we built the car, we built it completely. It's certified track approved, but obviously we don't take it out to the track and beat it up. But it is certified.
Would you do it if you have a chance?
I don't think so.
I want to see right there. So there's a GoPro going on. I see this nice modern features, meaning this classy, the history right here. So what was the original? What was the restored portion?
We started with a real nice 1971 Chevy Nova body, clean, no rust, and basically blew the whole car apart. It's got a Chris Alston front clip, Chris Alston rear end. Basically everything's brand new on the car except for the body.
So why did you pick this color?
It's actually a Toyota gray undercarriage color. It's not even a real car color. But we wanted something different, and after we cleared it, I'm actually very happy with the color.
Looks really nice. And what is this? This is quite unique. I've never seen anything like that. This portion.
Those are billet hinges. Basically just a little dress up.
Nice. Do you mind to start the car? I really want to hear this engine in action.
You got it. Hold on.
Are you ready for this? Woo-hoo! It must be really nice to bring this to the racetrack. I feel it right here standing so close. Do you hear this? I feel the power just standing by the side. It's really exciting. Quite louder than Miata. We're gonna go look some more cars. From the past. Here we do have the Ford 1923 Bucket T. So tell me about the name Bucket T. Where is that coming from?
Well, it's just a bucket and a motor, so they just call it T bucket. It's based off a Model T, which usually has a roof and a trunk and all the other stuff. They just get rid of all that stuff, and you just have a bucket, some wheels, and a motor.
So what's the history with you and this car?
My dad bought it several years ago, 17 years ago or so, when I went into the military, and I'd wanted it ever since. And finally last November, I was gonna buy a motorcycle, and I kept looking at motorcycles, and I gave my dad a call. I said, hey, I'm looking to buy a bike. Would you sell me your car? He told me how much, and I said, okay, I'll be down in California. So we went down that next day and bought it from him.
So did you drive from California?
No, we towed it up from California. I'd be too scared to drive it.
So what it's like to drive this car? Like how fast does it go?
It's quick, but it's not fast. I had it up to 100 once, and I was scared because it's not really meant. It's a cruiser, you know. And I really don't like getting on the freeway a whole lot, but I will when I need to, like when I got here. But yeah, it's fun to drive, but it's not fun to drive.
So it is legal to drive like so exposed.
I'm registered, insured, and it's legal, and I haven't been stopped yet.
So when your father got this car, was this exactly like this?
Pretty much, yeah. He's done a couple things to it, but for the most part, it's just like he bought it.
So the paint, the motor.
He did the brass in the very back. He added that, and he's done a couple things with some lights and changed out some tire stuff, and he redid the upholstery. The upholstery's new, and he's just done a few things here and there.
Have you done anything to it?
When I got it from him, I had to rebuild part of the motor, and I just had to fix the tire the other day. So other than that, it's pretty much just like I bought it from him.
So are you going to keep it like this, or are you going to upgrade it?
Eventually, one day, I would like to repaint it, and if I had to get a new motor, I'd like to get a little bit bigger motor, be a little flashier with it, I guess.
So what's the color do you have in mind for next?
I keep it red because it's kind of neat for like the fire engine stuff, you know. And I work at a hospital, so like I'll go to some burn care events with it.
Nice. It must be really fun to be in. What kind of reaction do you get when you have this on the road?
You get a lot of thumbs up, people yelling out the car, nice car. One guy almost climbed out the sunroof to talk to me about it at a red light one time, and one guy stopped me in the middle of a parking lot at a grocery store to talk to me about it, and I was like, dude, I gotta go, I got a line of cars.
I heard that you belong to the car club. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's a little group of guys called Buddy and the Light, so it's just no dues or anything, it's just a group of guys. We all get together and just hang out and have fun.
What kind of car does it get together if I go there?
It's, well, the car next to us and a few cars next to us. There's a few Camaros, a 32 Coupe, just a few cars. It's not a big group or anything. It's just a few guys having fun.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.